Subtracting fractions. So first I'm going to start with 2.5, and we're going to subtract 3/4. What we have to look at is we got to ask ourselves if our denominators are the same. Here we have a 2 and a 4. That would be definitely no. But we also have to look at this right here. This is a mixed number, which means I have a whole number with a fraction. I need to subtract and add mixed numbers or fractions. That way it's going to be easier for us. So what we have to do is we have to convert our mixed number into an improper fraction. So let's do it with me, okay? Let's go back a couple steps. Boop, boop, boop. All right. We're going to go in this motion, and we're going to do a little song. It goes, multiply the bottom by the side and add it to the top. My denominator stays the same. That's how I play the game. 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 plus 1 is 5. Subtract, and I'm going to bring down my 3/4. Good job. Okay, now we're going to look at our two denominators. We have a 2 and we have a 4. Well, they're not the same, so we've got to fix them up. So what we got to do is we got to look at the least common multiple, or the least common denominator in the case of denominators. So if I throw out a little cake to the side, I can find out, let's see, a 2 can go into both 2 one time and 4 2 times. And I know that 2 times 2 times 1 is a 4. So we're going to start off with 4 and a 4. Let me make it a little bit bigger so we can see it better. Let's do it on this side. 4 as our denominator and 4. Okay. Now I'm going to ask, how can I get the 2 to a 4? Times 2. You're right. All right. What I do to the bottom, got to do to the top, because we got to have the same top and bottom. So 5 times 2 is 10. Now we've created our new improper fraction that is equivalent to 5/2, 5/2. Subtract, now I got to go to the second one. I got to say, well, this 4 to this 4. That would be, well, that would just be times 1. So my 3 can just go right on top. Nice. Okay. Now we've got our 3/4 minus 4/10 minus, 10/4 minus 3/4. So we can just look, I'm going to rewrite it right here so we can see it just a little easier when I subtract. And we can ask ourselves, 10 minus 3 is 7. That denominator stays the same. He's like the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps going and going and going. So now we have our 7/4. But is it complete? And we would answer no, because 7 is bigger than 4. When my numerator is bigger than my denominator, it is improper. We have to change it to make it mixed if it's improper. If I need to change it, we're going to go numerator inside, denominator outside. And that's what we call NIDO, which we're going to have to divide. So my numerator, which is 7, numerator inside, denominator on the outside. 4 divided by 7, it can go in there one time. 1 times 4 is 4. And when I subtract it, I get a 3. So I have my whole number as a 1. There's my whole number. My 3, well, that's my new numerator. My remainder is always my numerator. Followed by, well, what stays the same? What's my Energizer Bunny? That's my denominator. That's a 4. What I'm left with is 1 3/4. So 2 1/2 minus 3/4 is 1 3/4.